Jim from Forage Box TV here. I've got a spare morning, so I thought I'd come out into the woods and make a quick video. I'm trying to get one of these done every fortnight or so. And I've got my big basket. I've come to find, hopefully, a few bits up here. I'm not going to reveal what they are yet, just in case there's none. I haven't recce'd this or anything daft like that. But yeah, I've got a new toy in my bag. You'll notice you're miles away from me compared to my other videos because I've cracked and bought a selfie stick tripod thing. So I'm that guy now. I'm the guy in the woods with a big selfie stick. Look how far away I can hold you and point at the sky. It's exciting, right? Anyway, hopefully a nice quick video. Let's get on with it. So, mushrooms, specifically St. George's mushrooms. Now, I've known about this patch for a while. There's a lot more footfall here than there was the last time I was here, so I think that's maybe why there aren't too many. But if I just pull these out of the ground very carefully, can you see? Beautiful white, well, creamy white mushroom. These are St. George's mushrooms. ID-wise, we are currently in April. They're called St. George's mushrooms because the tradition, I guess, would be to pick them on St. George's Day, 23rd of April. Is that it? I think that's the 23rd of April. I don't care about these things, but there we go. But also you'll notice it's got gills underneath. Let me move my face out the way, sort of focus. Can you see it's got gills underneath? And a nice easy ID feature with those gills, if I just neaten this up ever so slightly. So I've sliced these in half and you can see how shallow the gills are. The gills really don't do much in terms of filling out the mushroom. It's mainly quite fleshy. I don't know if that's got the good photos. How about that? These are a good eater. A lovely, delicious mushroom. The other ID feature is their smell. Some people say they smell like, well, these ones being quite young smell a bit like watermelon. Some people say they smell a bit like wet flour. There are lots of descriptors to describe what these might smell like, but to be honest, it's a time of year when you're not going to find many other mushrooms smelling like that anyway. And a white mushroom growing on the ground, as long as you're careful with that, smells very distinct. That's the best ID feature, really, after the gills. These are a good eater. I'm going to take a load of these as I find them throughout the day. There's only two little dinky ones here, but I know that this patch delivers quite well, so I'll neaten these up and I'm going to cook these on my stove. If it does only end up being two, I'll bulk it out with some other stuff, because that's just the way that foraging goes sometimes. There we go, there's a nice little dinky one. In terms of habitat, I'm going to quickly spin you around. Now you can see I'm kind of in a, what we got, ash and oak and maple and stuff like this. We're in a deciduous woods. Now, if I just flip you around, there's a coniferous wood. You're not really likely to find St. George's in there, so when I go looking, I'm going to be looking behind here. I'm going to scour the area a little bit more to see what we can find. So now to start looking for some more. Selfie stick time. Right. What I found here, growing by the side of the road, and I'm expecting to find more, is this gorgeous, this is an Umbellifer. So Umbellifer is a great big group of plants. Specifically, this is sweet cicely. Now, if you're familiar with cow parsley, let's see if we can find a nice one. There you go. Cow parsley. Hold it against the road there. You'll notice just how similar it is to cow parsley. Think of your carrot tops, the foliage from your carrot tops. Well, listen, that isn't an easy ID necessarily, but smell can often be a useful thing. I've just been talking about that with the mushrooms. Well, this sweet cicely, which is also edible, has an amazing anise smell, so sort of licorice, that kind of thing, and it even smells sweet. If you're smelling cow parsley, it smells a bit like chervil, that's also edible. And if you're finding poison hemlock, which looks fairly similar to this, that's a kind of acrid, unpleasant, chemically smell. I'm going to pick a few bits of this to add to the cooking pot today, but also to take home. I don't have any really growing near me. We're a little bit high up now, so this is a good place to come and find it. And roadsides are a great place. Generally, the rule that I tend to suggest, it's not a hard and fast rule, is that everything's cow parsley down in the valley, and as you start going up the mountainside or up the hillside along the hedgerows there, you'll find more sweet cicely. It's not a hard and fast rule, of course, but that's usually a good place to go and look for it. It's a slightly hairy plant, but I think honestly the best ID feature is that smell. If it smells like anise and it's got that lovely licoricey smell, it looks a bit like carrot tops, it can really only be sweet cicely. So there we go, so I'm going to pick a few bits of this. So I've had to come to a slightly a different patch, slightly further down the valley. You can hear there's a main road in the background, sorry about that, but look at that for a haul. Loads of lovely St. George's mushrooms. Still got the sweet Sicily headed down there as well. So I'm going to set my stove up here, I'm going to get cooking. Voila, nice and simple. St. George's mushrooms, a little bit of sweet Sicily. I know what you all want. You all want me to eat this, don't you? That's what the kids want. The kids want this on camera, so here's a mushroom. Oh, it's hot. That is just divine. St. George's mushrooms are not hugely underrated, but when autumn rolls around people forget about them, but they are one of the most delicious mushrooms, I would say. So whilst I stuff my face here, guys, I'll say thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, go and check out our other videos. There's loads and loads, some more adventurous ones, some more ID ones. Like, subscribe, all of that stuff that we have to say. And I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.